Is the Lilo and Stitch live action remake any good? Well, we recently got the chance to speak with the executive producer of the new movie, Brian Greenbaum, who was happy to answer some burning questions that we had on behalf of our Mickey blog readers, including what makes this version of Lilo and Stitch different from the original animated film and what he hopes audiences will take away from this nostalgic reimagining. Plus, stick around until the end because we'll be sharing our honest opinion on whether the Lilo and Stitch live action remake is worth your time. But first, let's dive right in. Hey everybody, welcome to our channel where we talk about all things Disney. If you're new here and like what you see, hit that subscribe button to be notified when we upload a new video. Lilo and Stitch is being remade and fans are divided. Whether you love the idea or hate it, the fact is we've seen some successful live-action remakes and some, well, less successful ones. What will Lilo and Stitch be like? Is it worth your time? Well, during a recent press junket for the film, we were able to ask a few questions and got some insights from the man behind the project, producer Brian Greenbaum. We asked, what is it about Lilo and Stitch that makes it perfect for a remake, and what is the plan for the franchise going forward? That's a great question. Lilo and Stitch obviously is a cherished classic. It's one of our favorite films, and it's funny that you would say that because when we started developing this, we were thinking about which films could we do that were a little bit different, something that we felt would be special and stand out amongst the others. And I think Lilo and Stitch fits that bill. When we look at the storytelling of Lilo and Stitch and the characters, we feel like it's universal, it's relatable, and I think that those are the things that make a great Disney movie. At its core, this is a great family film. It's a heartwarming story. And then once we really dug in and started to work with the filmmakers, I think we all realized there's a lot of opportunity in the Lilo and Stitch world. So while it's a story that audiences know and love, I think what the filmmakers have done, which I'm really proud of, is you will experience Lilo and Stitch in a whole new way. You will experience the classics that you know and love, but you'll see them in a different light. You'll see them through a different lens. So yes, Lilo and Stitch is a story that people know and love, but I think the execution in this film is going to surprise audiences. We also asked, what is your hope for audiences as they leave the film? I hope that people leave this movie feeling uplifted. I hope that they feel great. I hope they laugh. I hope they smile. You know, there's a lot of joy in this movie. I think it's a very emotional movie. I think it's very funny, and I think it is the type of movie that you want to share with your friends and your family. And at the end of the day, that's what movies are all about. You want to share those experiences with people that you love. And so my hope is that people leave this movie and they feel that emotion, that they feel the joy, that they leave feeling like they experienced something special. We also asked, what can you tell us about the new Lilo and Stitch that might make this version different from the original? When we started developing Lilo and Stitch, we wanted to do something a little different, something that would surprise people, that would stand out amongst the other remakes. And I think that we found that in paying homage to the original, but then allowing the filmmakers to put their own spin on it, this is truly a remake in the sense that this is a reimagining. The great thing about working at Disney is that we have such a rich history, and so this isn't simply a remake of Lilo and Stitch, it's a reimagining. It's a new telling of the story. It's a story that people know and love, but these characters come to life in a new way. And so the filmmakers have really put a lot of heart and soul into this, and I think audiences are gonna experience something that feels familiar but also new. So the filmmakers really take the time to stay true to the heart and soul of what made Lilo and Stitch so special, but then infuse their own style onto it, their own sensibilities. I think that's what makes this movie special and what makes this movie a Disney movie. Finally, we asked, with all the success of Encanto and Turning Red, how does the future of Lilo and Stitch continue the conversation of diversity and inclusion? If you look at the legacy of Disney animation, we've always tried to be inclusive, we've always tried to represent people, and I think that is especially true with this film. You know, this is a story that takes place in Hawaii, and it is a story that celebrates the culture of Hawaii. One of the things that was very important to us was making sure that we honored that culture, that we honored the music, that we honored the traditions and the language. And so I think this movie is special in that it is an opportunity for us to celebrate a culture that maybe hasn't been celebrated enough, and it's an opportunity For us to really highlight the beauty of that culture. The cast is amazing, the filmmakers are amazing. They share this same passion, and I think you will experience a movie that is not only entertaining but also very inclusive and very welcoming. So there you have it, folks. The Lilo and Stitch remake is being produced with care by an award-winning team who want to maintain the charm of the original while giving audiences a reason to return to the big screen. But what do you think? Will you be adding Lilo and Stitch to your watch list? Why or why not? Let us know in the comments below and be sure to join the conversation. As for us, we are excited to see a property get the live-action treatment that has not yet been touched. The original Lilo and Stitch is still loved by many and holds up as one of the best animated films of the early 2000s. To know that the team behind this new version understands what made the original so special and are working to keep that same heart and humor in the new film gives us a sense of hope that this will be a worthy adaptation. Plus, with a stellar cast and crew, we are excited to see what surprises they have in store for us. Ultimately, only time will tell how this remake will be received by critics and fans alike. But for now, we are cautiously optimistic about the potential of Lilo and Stitch. Well, that wraps up our honest opinion on whether the Lilo and Stitch live-action movie is any good, but we want to hear from you. Are you excited to watch the new version, or do you think the original is better? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more Disney news and opinions. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on our channel. Thanks for watching.